Ladies and gentlemen, third bout of the evening. A welterweight competition held in the 77.1 kilograms. Our first fighter making his way into the cage and into the red corner, Gary Owens! And his opponent making his way to the blue corner, Gahgan! He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's hated or liked. He feels so unlike everybody else alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, times picking it up. It's a good way, you never really trust much, never just understand his perspective and he's starstruck. Hungry through opportunities, doing this like a fact. And maybe his preference is makes him never do right and right. Forget yourself, and I bet you can never ask for someone's help. Or get some respect, he's only one for someone to go. He's finishing what he's reached, and now it all unfolds. Stay up in the mind. 100% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear. Cause Ryan is ill, he's doing the thought, he's even one that's up and west and brains. And I heard him rip it with the twist and nothing came with game. Came back, dropped mad death, took him to church, I like bleach, man. How you have the stupidest verse, as soon as the truth. Everybody giving them death spots and stops moving. Who are really fucking with death spots? Ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions for this welterweight bout. First fighter standing to my right in the red corner. This fighter is 21 years of age. He stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall, and weighing in at 77 kilograms. He makes his debut this evening, fighting out of Liverpool, Gary Owens! And across the cage in the blue corner, this fighter is 22 years of age. He stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighing in at 76.7 kilograms. He too makes his debut this evening, hailing from Wellington,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third bout of the evening even, with Gary Owens taking on Hayden Gahgan, the older brother of Callum Gahgan from Hammer MMA. So Gary Owens from Marsh Lane. You know, it's straight for the takedown. That's a Dave Fulton takedown there.
Yeah, very quick takedown there by Hayden Gahgan.
He's gone for a choke straight away as well. It's an arming guillotine. It's a very hard position to finish from. But you know, he looks like he's going for it. So Hayden, you know, looks very, very strong actually. That arm like slips under now. That's actually gone tighter. You've got to be careful of turning that to a crank now, though. You know,
yeah, his corner telling him to
listen to his corner there.
Yeah, his corner telling him to get the knees. He's got tight on the neck. His corner telling him to get the knees to wear his opponent out.
He needs to throw knees from there, because I mean, he can throw knees to the head here. You know, that would have been his sort of best idea, and he's now turned against the cage. And he's gone for a kind of a judo throw there, didn't he? You know, he's got one underhook in.
Yeah, Hayden Gahgan's obviously trying to take Gary Owens down. He's having a little bit of a problem because of the strength of Gary Owens. Hayden needs to get his right arm underhooked on Gary Owens, taking down.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he needs to get both underhooks in, and that's what Sean Martin actually, you can hear him from where we are now, shouting that. I think that was a bad position. You know, he just landed up in a really awful position from not listening to his corner again. You know, he needed to just get the underhook in.
And now Gary Owens end up in the mount position, and he's just landing punches.
You know, Gahgan needs to try and bump him off here. Oh, he's gone out, and he's out.
He's out the back.
He's out the back door. He's got to be careful of getting trapped there, but he's out the back door. He's now into side control. Let's see what he can do from side control. He needs to drop some hammer fist from there, really. He's going for a north-south choke. Is he twisting for a north-south? Yeah, he is. And, Gary Owens seen that one coming, didn't he?
Yeah.
There we go. So Hayden pushing his opponent away, back into side control. I really want to see him try and work some hammer fist from there. You know,
he's a big lad. 77 kg. He's a big lad. You know, at that position, it should be where he is now. Start landing some hands.
You know what? I want to see. You know, he's got a good position here. He needs to start landing some knees or step over. Really. You know. So as I was saying that, he does throw a big knee into the midsection of Gary Owens.
Yeah. What you need to be doing, Jamie, is you know, using his power and his weight to keep Gary Owens to the ground. Pull him away from the cage. No, use your weight to keep him to the ground, and then start landing body shots.
He's got a choke, but it's right near the end of the round. This now. I think Gary Owens actually just punched himself in the face there. He really did catch himself in the face, quite hard.
Yeah, I mean, like Aiden Gahgan was like obviously in control on the ground. He's lost his gum shield. He's in control on the ground. What he need to do was use his weight on top of him, his strength. Land body shots and deliver knees as well.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, he had the side control. He got in the side control in two separate occasions, but he didn't really work the knees. He also had we've seen it right in front of where we're sitting, and you could see he could have easily stepped over at one point.
Yeah.
You know, there was no actual guard from Gary Owens, but Callum didn't see that. I could hear Sean Martin shouting step over. So if you listen to his corner a little bit more, he may be in a bit more control of this fight, but he is looking good. It's a debutant fight as well for both guys. A lot of nervous energy going into one of these fights, but they both look in good condition, and they're both fighting quite hard. So I'm enjoying this one.
Yeah, Aiden looks good. He's got some good coaches around him. Sean Martin, Jay Gavin once again. And same with Gary Owens. Gary Owens got some good coaches there.
Absolutely, yeah, Marsh Lane, yeah.
Bad Conway gets a round at 2 underway.
I don't think Hayden wants anything to do with the stand-up in this. I think he wants to take it back down to the ground again, as you can tell there.
Yeah, I think that's where. That's where Aiden wants to take the fight to the ground.
Yeah, again, he's into side control now, right? So he's in the side control position. He could pull him off the cage there and step over into a mount, and then we're in serious business.
Now he's trying to take the back of Gary Owens. He's up against the cage, which is a little bit difficult, but he is trying to take the back of Gary Owens. Gary Owens got back to his feet.
Yeah. But he's got to be careful blocking them with his hand.
Gary Owens looks a lot more comfortable standing on his feet.
Hayden catches Gary with a big punch there, sorry. Oh, and he takes him down again.
Nice takedown by Aiden Gahgan.
See, he needs to take his back now.
But he's been rolled
out.
Yeah, he's rolled out from underneath him, and now Gary Owens ends up on top.
And now Gahgan's back on top. So knees from there. He needs to throw big knees from there. I want to see some more punches from this position. You can really do some damage from that side control position. From like a back side control, you can throw a lot of knees and a lot of damaging punches, can't you?
Yeah, from the side control, so you can keep delivering knees. When his opponent tries to defend the knees, strike him in the head with punches.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean,
showing a lot of strength, Aiden Gahgan, showing a lot of strength. Gary Owens is trying to shake him off. He's finding it hard and struggling trying to shake him off.
Yeah, so you can hear Sean Martin now shouting for him to take his back. Well, he's a little bit too late there, and he's now stood back up. You know, he needs to throw some knees. And he's got another takedown. These are big scoring points.
Yeah, single leg takedown as well.
Yeah. His neck's caught him though. He needs to push off the elbow there to try and pop out of that.
He won't be in trouble with that neck. He's got one hand.
You know, if this was Pride rules, we could see some knees to the head there, couldn't we?
Jump up, soccer kick.
Yeah, but no elbows. Oh, he's got that tight. He's got that quite tight in there.
He needs to lock his leg in and squeeze the hips.
He's squeezing it. He's gonna go, I think.
He's a pull him in with the legs. Pull him in. Pull his
power
legs in with his
guillotine,
legs.
which we know Hammer love to use the power guillotine. You know it is really tight. That he's just not quite got the leverage on it. He's not quite got the leverage on it though. That was the only problem.
Yeah, if he managed to roll him over quickly before the end of the round and just squeeze, he'd be in a great position.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Sean was shouting them for the power guillotine. You know, we know Hammer likes to use that style of guillotine. You know, a lot of raw strength through it. But you know, he didn't really have the leverage, and he didn't have any guard, did he either? Which was a bit, you know, it's quite hard to finish a guillotine without a guard. But you know, another good round for Hayden Gahgan there.
Yeah, another good round. Yeah, you know, I think Gary Owens wants to keep the fight standing. I think he looks more comfortable there.
He does, yeah.
You know, Gahgan obviously, you know, Gahgan looks a bit more stronger on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a few moments, you know, in that round where one was on top of one escaped out the back and got on top of the other one, and then quickly the other one escaped out. You know.
Yeah. Well, my personal opinion of going to this third round, I'd say if Gahgan keeps up and does the same thing, he's won the fight. I'd say Gary Owens now has to go for a stoppage to get this fight. He needs to go for a stoppage. That's the only way he'll do it. And the best way of doing that, Robert, is to stand up, isn't it?
Keep it standing. Gary Owens the best thing Gary Owens is obviously keep the fight standing, you know, land leg kicks, jabs, and keep moving in and out, move out, back in again, keep his distance.
So we've noticed a wrestling here from Gahgan. Tell us a little bit about the Hammer wrestling at the minute, where that's coming from, Rob.
Yeah, the Hammer guys have Dave Faulkner there, former member of the Wolf Slayer. He was also on season 9 of the Ultimate Fighter.
UK versus USA,
USA, yeah. So Dave Faulkner is a wrestling coach there at Hammer now. So obviously they're taking the guys there taking that on board now, training with Dave Faulkner on the wrestling. There's a lot, as we already know. We know a lot about the Hammer guys. We know there's a lot of good guys there, good technical guys, a lot of good young kids there, up and coming kids. Under Sean Martin, we've seen him on the SDC. We've seen him here before in the ACB.
Yeah, we've seen him all over at the minute. You know, the Hammer do travel around a lot and take fights everywhere. So this is a real bullfight now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I kept saying before. I think Gary Owens wants to get his fight on the ground. I think he wants to get up, but Hayden Gahgan's keeping him down, keep wearing him out. Hayden has worn him out all 3 rounds. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, and he's now in a much better position. He's asking for knees. There we go. It's a big knee. That's a big knee to the head.
When Hayden Gahgan gets hold of his opponent,
he can throw another one of them.
He's like a rash, you know.
Yeah, he really is.
Ain't getting
all
him
over
off.
it. Yeah, absolutely all over it. So we're about halfway through the third round now. So you know, Hayden's doing all he needs to do it. You know, he can grind this out and get a well-earned victory. And for me, Gary Owens really has to try and do something now.
Yeah, Gary Owens will try and avoid this fight going to the ground. Maybe take the neck.
Knees from there as well.
Yeah,
you know, Gary Owens is now in a position to throw big knees. He's got both arms locked up, underhooked. He can throw knees to the head, and then he only throws one. You know, that's it's not the way you're going to win a fight.
Gahgan showing great strength. Like I said before, he's like a rash on his opponent. He's all over him. He ain't leaving him alone.
His neck's in there. He's got to be careful to get his neck caught now. So, you know, he's got to be careful with going for a sloppy takedown at this time of the fight.
Brad Conway for the second time has pulled the hand away of Aidan Gahgan away from Gary Owens' shorts.
So we're into the last sort of 15 seconds of this fight, and it looks like he's got
Gary Owens has the neck quite tight there.
Yeah, he looked like he's going to catch him with it. Maybe he does. He's lifting him off the ground there, though. That's a really good fight for both debutants. And what's your personal opinion on the victory for that one?
A tough 3 rounds for both fighters. They both end up on the ground. They both stood and fought. They've had control against the cage on each other. Tough round for 2 debutants. I'd go with Aidan Gahgan
on Gary Owens. So yeah, it was a good fight and a well-earned victory for one of the two.
Yeah. I would definitely go with Aidan Gahgan for the decision, but hey, I ain't a judge.
We see Callum Gahgan getting in the cage there, younger brother, going for the title fight today. For the featherweight title, a real exciting bout against an awesome fighter,
Scott Matthews.
As well, Scott Matthews, yeah.
And now we go to Aaron Chatsfield for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of MMA action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this in favor of your winner by way of unanimous decision. In the blue corner, put your hands together for a gallant opponent, Gary Owens.
So it's confirmed Aidan Gahgan has took that fight as a unanimous decision, and in my eyes, a correct decision there, Rob.
Yeah, like I said, before they announced the result there, I thought Aidan Gahgan had got that, pure control over the 3 rounds. He took his opponent to the ground.
Absolutely, he dictated the pace of the fight. Even to the very last moments, he seemed to really dictate the pace. Really good win.
A learning curve there. It's a debut amateur fight, and obviously there's a learning curve there.
Absolutely.